The only thing that is binding us together is the dowry. We can still go back with my people, we pick the dowry. We can sit down and realize how much did we pay? Count us our money. We go back. Simple.
Did you learn?
A lot of lessons, man. Lily learn a lot. You guys.
Babe, you know you've been my everything.
Okay.
Since I met you, everything has been moving smoothly. Like for real. Unajua umekuwa babangu, umekuwa mamangu. You've been even supporting my siblings. You're such a blessing.
Change kifuli ya nyumba. Naenda kuchange kifuli. Hakuna siku utawahi pata hiyo mlango iko wazi. Nitakuwa naifunga hata kama niko ndani na kifungu. Nitachange huko.
Msichana atakuaibisha tu, mwache tu.
Wewe nikikuacha utakonda, wewe utakonda. Hiyo matako itaisha, utakonda.
Siwezi nijaribu hata saa hizi.
Wewe ulisema kwa soko unarudi.
Nikirudi kuwa na intention of even settling down. Niwasumbue na kuwatesa na ku revenge, but then it's something that personality always takes charge. I don't want imagine, look at the place we are. Look at this neighborhood. Imagine when people look at me being all crazy, a man in a suit crazy. What exactly did you do?
Mambo vipi? Kama kawaida, this F001, your number one online channel where we educate, we entertain, and most importantly, we empower, guys. If you're new here, you know we do it. Like, subscribe, and definitely don't forget to share. Anyway, mambo ni mengi, masando machache. It's a fantastic afternoon, quite hot from this part of Nairobi. And if you're blessed to be joining us, feel at home. This is where you learn different things throughout different episodes. When to join marriage, how to read red flags in marriage, when to live and how to peacefully live happily in marriage. Songea mengi sana. Quite a sad moment for all of us. These are faces you knew. We once met with them. We didn't to be specific the other time. And that was the second time we were meeting. Nikasema tukuje, we have a conversation together with the wife. We try to figure out what is the best solution for both of them for the sake of the kid. Some man was paid dowry and believe that he is loved and he loves. I wouldn't speak on his behalf because he's around. I want to give him this opportunity. Perhaps atuambie to his journey with the wife, right from when they met, especially after breaking up with the first one and finding this new one. How has their journey been up to date? Karibu sana ndugu yangu.
Asante. That is a simple thing because personally tulikutana, it's not like Sarah is a new person to me. I have a sister, like I've always told you. So she's been a friend to my sisters. Meaning she's one person that in one way or the other, she's always been there. It's not that we've never been able to think towards that direction. So one thing led to another, and being that she always kind of showed soft spot. I said, why not? We became a little bit more friend and closely. And so we are here today. So that's how we met, through my sister. But Steve, to think of, you've actually mentioned about your part here, Mahari. From where we come from, when a man takes dowry, it's not a joke anymore. And the people from the mountain, they don't joke with their daughters again. Sio kama sisi venye unaweza enda uchukue msichana mtu akuzalia watoto watatu ndio sasa waamue kupeleka. With them, it was serious. Dowry, with them, they don't care about cows. How much? How much? I'm not going to share the figures here, but I did my best. I walked with my cousins, my uncles, from Migori to their place, Obaya. I will not dwell in that. Tutajua kama inafaa ikuwe namna gani. But Steve, let's be honest. Sarah is a good person. I cannot dispute that. But one thing I don't understand is that how is it that the guy alikuwa anaitwa CJ Evans someone nani? Mimi nichukue pesa yangu, I told you 230,000. Steve, tell me, if you go back to where we come from, 230,000 is not a small money. Being the only son, kuna structure nilikuwa nimewekea madhe pale ya nyumba. And I tried. Si ati mimi niko na pesa mingi. I'm a hustler. We hustle in this Nairobi daily. Unajua wanasema Nairobi ni shamba la mawe. So we hustle daily. And this money was part of my savings. Sio nilikuwa nimeweka tu mahali nataka kumfungulia biashara. So after we were married, the marriage was good. It was nice. Everything was going well. We had a child, which is our daughter. 1 year and 2 to 3 months there. So nikaona there is no need. I was trying to weigh nifanyie mama nyumbani because niko na tamaa ya kuweka hata poultry farm nyumbani. Naweza tamani kuwekeza miwa nyumbani kwa shamba, madhea maliziwe ile nyumba. Ama we do any other thing, venture into any other business. But I decided, even as a good Christian, I understand that my wife comes first. So I decided, why not be able to help this wonderful lady? And one thing I do a lot in my life, Steve, is that I respect women. And I would wish that a woman akona her own source of income. Sio kila saa ni kudepend on another man, rather on a man. It's okay as a husband, I would be able to chip in, but ni vizuri pia akiwa na kitu anafanya. Hiyo freedom and independence. I love it when a woman is independent. Anatoka nje, anaenda anatengeneza pesa, anarudi. But to think that this 230,000, I struggled kuweka rent, deposit, decorate your place, kuweka viti and all these things. That is not the capital we began the business with. 3 weeks ago, she had employed 2 ladies. Kuna mwenye alikuwa so good in cooking. Another one was doing service. Kazi yake ilikuwa ni be able to manage the restaurant, apate hiyo pesa, and then business it thrive. Another one aliniambia ni yeye amefuta, alibaki na kamoja. Mwenye alikuwa anatoka, I don't know, they related in a way. Then all of a sudden the lady tena yuko, the shop has been closed. So as we speak, Steve, we're actually heading end month. The money is not there. So where are we going to get the money for the rent? Meaning I still have to go back to my pocket. Does it mean I have money somewhere that is for misuse? Me, to be honest, I really feel bad. I feel bad because I feel used, I feel wasted, I feel insulted. So I don't know what I can say because my heart is heavy. Perhaps maybe she has something else she can be able to say. I'm hurting. Yeah. So maybe she can be able to decide to say something that can either convince me. Yeah.
Maybe even before she speaks, ever read any red flags from her?
Not that I can remember. It's only that this few, let me say from last month, ni ile sasa she's been withdrawn. Sasa sielewi ni nini mbaya. How are you feeling? Iko sawa? Ni nini? Are you sick? No. Why are you yako tu? So for the longest time, I can say that I've never seen anything or, suspected anything. Yeah.
Did you ever check that hotel vizuri if everything is okay? Ama once you opened it, it.
I pass there once in a while. Sometimes naweza pita hapo nachukua mtoto nikienda kwa nyumba and unajua ukipata watu wamejaa kwa biashara, it is always my joy. Kumbe hapa kunaweza jaa. You cannot actually be able to start pinpointing this one anatumia mke wangu. This one ndio anatembea na mke wangu. So me every time I go there nikipata watu wako nasikia vizuri. And I just leave almost immediately. And sometimes I don't even go inside. Because I want her privacy. I want her to feel, manze, this is my thing. Yeah. Sarah is not a woman that has never ever given me any reason to be able to start, kutembea naye kama nyapara, kumwangalia ni kama namchunga. She's never given me any reason kumchunga. So I didn't want to start meddling in a lot of things. Yeah.
Believe, what's the problem? You should know.
For me, all I can say is I'm sorry. Nime admit my mistake. He was a nice guy. Alinisaidia hiyo kufungua biashara. So siwezi complain, ako sawa. I admit my mistake. But it was a one-time mistake. I just pray for forgiveness. Anisamehe. We have a child. Si vizuri tukue on separate na the child ako hapo tu anashangaa mbona wazazi waongei. Then nili admit makosa ni yangu. So I don't see mbona asikose kunisamehe.
Look at somebody who is actually saying that she admitted. You admitted because you were cornered. Ulishikwa.
But finally nili admit.
So you entitled to forgiveness. Mbona you are tone ni kama ni lazima, it's a guarantee you have to forgive.
Okay, I'm sorry kama it's in a sound rude, but I just pray for forgiveness, please.
You know, even after going through the previous lifestyle, I vowed not to make any mistakes. I vowed to do all I can and to do my best. Sasa hebu niambie sahi, I've wasted time, I've wasted resources, I've wasted emotions and my energy. Even to the level sahi now we have a daughter. Then now all these things are coming. Then you tell me, I don't even want to say what does women want. Kwani dunia nini natakikana mtu afanye? As men, what exactly are we supposed to be able to do? Ndio tuonewe huruma. Sasa hata kitu ikifanyika, maybe tuseme ningerealize peke yangu kwa nyumba bila any other person's help. Kitu ifanyike kwa nyumba tukiwa na yeye. The world would blame me. The world always blame men and not women.
But si babe, nimeitikia makosa ni yangu. Then sijai kuwa na any other red flags before.
Maybe because you knew how to play your cards right. People always know how to play their cards right until they are cornered, until wameshikwa. Even if you go to court, you're always innocent until proven guilty.
I promise nita change then, babe.
Me, I think the path I've walked in the previous life and this life, I think life has taught me well enough. Never. In fact, I don't know why would people even think about marriage in the first place? Tell watu basi waende pale kwa Inange wanamalizana na shughuli zao, narudi wanalala kwa nyumba.
Babe, but I'm a human. Human is to error. So
Ushaiona mtu ameenda kwa hoteli akapakuliwa food akule, arudi kwa nyumba alale. Anaweza pata error za kupata vyombo zimejaa kwa sink. Huwezi pata because unamalizana na hapo unaenda. I think that is what life really wants. Because what is all this?
So I've already asked for forgiveness. Nimeomba msamaha, nimeadmit makosa ni yangu yote, but babe bado uoni bado uwezi nipea another
so
chance.
let me ask you today. Tukiwa na wewe kwa nyumba saa hii and then we have a glass of water kwa meza. Na hiyo glass yanguke chini by mistake ivunjike. Can you pick that glass back again and ushikanishe hata na glue? Ishikanishe.
Hiyo ni glass, mimi ni mimi.
And that's how emotions and feelings are. So if today, for example, maybe you've not even gotten pregnant with that guy. So suppose today you realize that I had another woman, mwenye hadi ako na mtoto wangu, how can you even forgive? You see? Exactly. You know, when we're in school, they used to ask us one simple question, that if 1 degree is equals to 4 minutes, therefore, if this is only, ndio tuko na mtoto mmoja. So if she can do this, while tuko na mtoto mmoja, how long when we live 50 years from now? How many times? When the guy said she is sharing, how many times is she going to be able to share? Someone told me if you marry a beautiful woman, she's not even your woman. She's our woman. Hey.
Babe, but si ukumbuke the 3 years we have been together. Unataka tu ziende waste. I'm sorry. We are just
Sisi ni binadamu. Babe pia wewe saa zingine ukosea, but sasa si unisamee tu please, please.
Kukosa kwangu, I've never joked with your emotions and your feelings. You should have come to me from the day you... She's actually saying that she didn't know what happened. The drink, what happened with the drink, I don't know what happened. Akamuka kama Jacob. If you'd have come that day and told me, I would have made a decision whether I want to forgive that time, because ni wewe umeniambia. I didn't have to go through social media. My face didn't have to go through social media for people to be able to know.
I was
Nimegongewa tena.
I was afraid utakasirika.
So right now I'm laughing. Sasa nacheka.
But the decision is on your side.
It's simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple. We didn't go through court marriage or white wedding or anything. As a Luo man, a very traditional man, like I am, nimepeleka mahari. That is the only thing that is binding us together. The only thing that is binding us together is the dowry. We can still go back with my people, we pick the dowry. We can sit down and realize how much did we pay. Count us our money. We go back. Simple.
3 years. We have a kid.
You didn't think about 3 years, right? You didn't think about the 3 years. And the child, the rest are saying, huh? Tatiana is our baby, yes, I understand. But then, when she grow up, atakuwa naambiwa babake alikuwa mtu aina gani. My track records are very clean and very clear. You can always refer the baby. Umwambie babako baadaye alikuwa a good guy. When you grow up, don't be like your mother. Simple. I think, Steve, this thing is simple. Me, I've told you. This is what I'll do. Go pick my dowry, plan with my guys. And actually, even your parents, if you tell them this thing, they will tell you. The whole big problem is on your side. Me, I did my best.
Babe, but nimeadmit makosa yangu, nisamee. Please, please.
Nikatie tu kama amekata.